The 2023 regular season is officially over. It is time we get to the playoffs. But before we get to the playoffs, we gotta discuss the play-in first. Today, April 9th, was the last day of regular season games. And I waited till today to make this video because shit, seeding-wise, did not get decided until today. It was, in the West, it was a very close race from like the 5 to 9 seed. That shit was hella close. But all that is done. We have an official, well, we have the official brackets, basically. So for those that live under a rock and don't know what the play-in is, the NBA introduced this like 2 seasons ago to make the league more competitive. So instead of 8 teams fighting for the playoffs being competitive, now they extended it to where 10 teams can still be competitive. So basically, the 7 through 10 seed fight in the play-in for playoff spots. So how it works is the 7th and 8th seed play in a single elimination game. The winner of that game becomes the 7th seed. Then the 9 and 10 seeds play in a single elimination game. The winner of that play the loser of the 7-8 seed. So, for example, if the 7th seed wins against the 8th seed and the 10th seed beats the 9th seed, the 8th and 10th seeds play each other, and the winner of that game is now the 8th seed. So, in like the first year they introduced it, the Warriors finished the regular season as the 7th seed. They played the Lakers, who were the 8th seed, and lost. So the Lakers became the 7th seed and played the Suns in the first round. Then they played, who did they play? I think it was they played the Pelicans, who I forgot they were the 9th or 10th seed. They played them in this next game and lost to them. So the Pelicans became the 8th seed and the Warriors were bounced out of the playoffs. So that's how that shit works, basically. But enough of that. Let's talk about right now. I'm going to start off in the West because the West is interesting, I'm not gonna lie. So the 7th seed is the Lakers, the 8th seed is the Timberwolves, the 9th seed is the Pelicans, and the 10th seed is the Thunder. So Lakers Timberwolves would be the first playing game. I'm not gonna lie, this game would have been more interesting, but so the Timberwolves just imploded today, bruh. Oh hell no! So much shit happened to them. Rudy Gobert fought his own teammate, so who knows if he's even going to play in this game. Is he going to get suspended? Is the team going to bench him? Who fucking knows what's going to happen with that? Jaden McDaniels, who was one of their young guys, probably one of their better perimeter defenders, fractured his hand today. And now they got to play the Lakers. So, yeah, now that's GG's. GG's, I'm not going to lie. Lakers, that's an easy dub for them. And then they'll win that. I think they'll become the 7th seed and play the Grizzlies in the first round. Not an ideal first round matchup for them, but it's better than not being in the playoffs at all. Then the Pelicans play the Thunder. I'm not gonna lie, I think Thunder win that. I'm not gonna say easily. That's gonna be a good game. Pelicans don't have Zion. It's gonna be basically BI and CJ versus SGA and like Josh Giddey, Lou Dort in them. I just think the Thunder have more all around. I think SJ gonna go off, he gonna go crazy scoring. Josh Giddey gonna be a good playmaker, and then the defense is just gonna establish them to beat the Pelicans. And I think it's gonna knock the Pelicans out of the playoffs entirely. Then the Thunder and the Timberwolves play each other for the 8th seed. And like I said before, with the Thunder imploding, I think before all this happened today, I think the Timberwolves would have won this. But after all that happened today with them, I think the Thunder are going to take this game. And the Thunder are going to be 8th seed, and Timberwolves are going to get eliminated in the playoffs. Which makes the playoffs being the 1 seed Nuggets, 2 seed Grizzlies, 3 seed Kings, 4 seed Suns, 5 seed Clippers, 6 Warriors, 7 Lakers, and 8 Thunder. And I think that's a good first round. Those are good first round matchups. But that's going to be for another video. Alright, now we go out east, where I'm not going to lie, the play-in out east to me is a coin toss. So we have the Heat as the 7th seed, the Hawks 8th, Raptors 9th, Bulls 10th. So Heat versus Hawks. This, I think, is going to be the best play-in game of the play-in. I was about to say the playoffs. What? No. Of the play-in. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm straight, no bias, nothing. I'm rooting for the Celtics in the East. And I don't want to see the Heat at all in the first round. That's... Hell no. What? Heat are fucking tryhards, bruh. Jimmy Butler be turning into fucking prime Jordan in the playoffs. No, I don't want to see them in the first round. Now, having said that, I know I'm biased, but putting my bias aside, I genuinely think the Hawks are going to win. For a few reasons. The first reason has to do with the Heat. I think they're worse than they were last year. Like I think they lost depth, and the players they have just haven't been playing to the same level. Last year, Duncan Robinson basically fell out of the rotation because you had guys like Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, who stepped up, became good 3-and-D spot-up shooters type players. And this year, they just haven't been the same players they were. Also, I know what I said, so playoff Jimmy is a real thing. He does turn up in the playoffs. But one thing about Jimmy Butler, he coasts in the regular season and goes off in the playoffs. But it takes him it takes him a few games to get to that crazy playoff Jimmy. I think in this playing game, we're not going to see fucking 30 to 40 point Jimmy Butler. I think Jimmy's going to play good. I think Bam's going to have a good game. I don't think Tyler Hero's going to play good. I think he's going to sell. I think he's going to be inefficient. And then going to the Hawks, I just think this is a game where either Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, or both of them go off. This is a game Trae could have 30 and 13. It could also be a game where he shoots 5 for 25. Same with DeJounte. It could be a game where he takes a lot of shots and makes a lot of shots, or he just doesn't take a lot of shots. It depends on how they play this. I know they're probably going to have DeJounte guarding Jimmy, which I think is a good matchup for them because DeJounte is a good perimeter defender. I don't think he's going to stop Jimmy, but I think he's going to limit Jimmy enough to where he forces him to pass more. And I just think the players around Jimmy are not going to step up the way they need to. Also, you got Bogdan Bogdanovic, you got Sadiq Bey. I think they're going to be key. They're going to hit some key clutch shots for them. And yeah, I think I got the Hawks winning that and becoming the 7th seed. Then you have Raptors Bulls. I'm not gonna lie, this is also a toss-up. Like I said with the Hawks, how he can go either way. It's the same thing with this one. This could be a game where DeMar and Zach LaVine go crazy, combined for 60 plus points. Or it could be a game where they can't hit a shot, and for the Raptors, everyone's hitting. Because the Raptors is more of they have a team offense where it's everyone contributes. You'll have 6-7 players with 15 plus. Or it could be that, or it could be something close to that, and then you'll have either Siakam or Fred VanVleet go crazy. But honestly, I do have the Raptors winning this. I think the Bulls not having Lonzo this year. I just think the Bulls have just the roster is just not good. I don't know how to explain it. On paper, you look at it, it's oh, this could be a decent team. But then you see them play during the season, it's obviously they don't have Lonzo, so that is a big contributor. But I just don't see them doing anything, man. I think Vucevic, it doesn't really do much for them. I think they're getting close to blowing the team up because Zach LaVine, he's been here how many years? DeMar is getting older. Vucevic is getting older. Lonzo's health, we don't know what the fuck's going on with that. He's been out almost 2 years, and they're saying he's getting another surgery. He's going to be out all of next season. I just think it's time for the Bulls to blow it up, man. I'm not going to lie. And then for the last game of the play-in, it will be Heat versus Raptors. I think this is a game the Heat win, or that they should win. I think this is a game where Jimmy does go crazy. Bam's gonna drop 20 plus, and I think Tyler Hero is gonna, how do I say this? I think he's gonna be more efficient than he would be in the first game. I also just think this is a game where the Raptors are not gonna just be as good offensively. I just think the Heat are a better defense than what the Bulls are. and I just think they're not gonna score like that. I think Heat versus Raptors, if they play in the play-in, is gonna be a low-scoring game. I will say that, but I think this is a game where like the Heat win like 90 something to like 80 something type thing. So then the East would round up as 1 Bucks, 2 Celtics, 3 Sixers, 4 Cavs, 5 Knicks, 6 Nets, 7 Hawks, 8 Heat. And I think the first round of the East playoffs isn't going to be as good. Cavs Knicks is going to be a great series. That's good. Probably that might be the best. Actually, nah. I was going to say that might be the best series in the first round, but then Suns Clippers is going to be a series. So yeah, never mind. Pretend I didn't say nothing. But yeah, no, I think this is going to be a really good playoffs. Yeah, I think these playoffs are going to be really good. I hope everyone stays healthy because, like I said, anything can happen. The play-in is 1 game elimination. So, like I said, like most of, like for example, Lakers, Timberwolves, Lakers are the better team. But in a 1 game series, who knows what could happen? That's why like March Madness or the NFL playoffs be so hyped, because you don't know what can happen. The best teams could lose in the first round. The worst teams can make it to the championship or whatever. Like that's the beauty of 1 game elimination. Anything can happen. And then the play-in is gonna happen this week, and then we finally get into the playoffs. I'm gonna make a playoff predictions video once the play-in's done. That will be posted. I'm not gonna say right after, but before the playoffs start, that's gonna be posted. And maybe during the first round, I'm gonna post a awards prediction video. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna wait till they announce like the top 3 players for every award, and then I'm probably gonna make a prediction video of who I think is gonna win the award for like MVP, DPOY, 6-man, all that shit. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think is gonna happen in the play-in. Who y'all think is gonna win? Who y'all think is gonna sell, go crazy, all that shit. Leave them in comments down below. Like the video if you like NBA content, and subscribe to the channel for more. Peace.